I love your videos. Go check out mine. You're hilarious. Well, I did. All I see is a bunch of DC and Moog and stuff, so no thanks. Besides, the only Moog person I see is TK, and even then he's probably end soon, so yeah. Hey guys, this is Pikmin Master. Welcome to another comment time. Okay, so I got nothing more to say, so I'll just get going. Hey, doesn't that count as a turnabout? Well, I looked at it, and yes, it does. However, I don't think it matters that much anymore, since at that time I'm going to go to a new season anyway, so I'm not sure how much it really matters. So I'm just going to like reset the counters anyway, which I already have for some videos, but yeah, that's why it doesn't really matter that much. Next. Okay, so this one has 2 comments, so this is interesting. Shona has been a Nintendo since 2002. I think she deserves a place in Nintendo fans' hearts everywhere. And also, also think about it, if they put her in, maybe the Japanese crowd would like her. Especially considering that Shantae's already out in Japan. I don't remember which one, but I think all 3 of them are. I don't know, but I do know some of them are. So she's in Japan right now. It's just like like with most American indies or non-Japanese indies, it's not that well received. So that's why I don't think that Shovel Knight will get a chance, because I don't think Shovel Knight has been in Japan for that long. So yeah. But yeah, I think she does deserve a place in Smash. So there you go. Not much more to say. Moving on. Okay, I have to admit, the new main challenge intro is amazing. Especially considering that the thoughts on the main intro and 2 tops intros are really hard for me to do. So yeah, those 2 intros are really difficult for me to do. But I finally managed to get those in, so I'm glad it actually works out. Oh, by the way, just so you know, that's actually a comment from before I put that Splatoon intro in. So that comment's no longer there, but I wanted to save it anyway. Now next. This is the online ninja. Why on earth would you narrate this idiot? He's available. He's just a stupid British guy that can't even play Smash Bros. Against a noob and win. I can't really say much. I mean, perhaps Chris has done better in Smash, but then again, says the guy who you didn't even know plays Smash. Next time ask me to narrate with you, it'll make you 50 times more awesome. Sure, tell me when you're available. Okay, next. This is Lightning. Thanks for having me on. Sorry, I can't do the Lightning voice. But you'll excuse me, I need to go with my husband back in the States so he can kick butt in video games. Hey, while you're at that, can you tell him to play Double Dash for crying out loud? Thanks. Next. All on this Robin's tasty. Wait, where's the ground? Classy. Classy. I got much more to say. Next. I love that intro, and Severa wants to go home. I thought she would be a clone of her back at her home. Don't tell her that, okay? Okay. I don't think she's aware of it. But never mind, I'm not entirely sure if it's gonna be a clone of her back in Awakening. But then again, like that card is still kind of cursed. Even though I don't have it anymore, but it's a whole different story. Anyway, next. Send Severa home. I don't want her on my channel. She's too useless to be here. Just making sure she's not around. Because otherwise, she'll probably ask Lightning to beat you up or something. Oh, okay. Wow, I ran through the comments really quickly. But to be honest, there's not really much to say. There isn't that one comment that I talk a lot about this month. But anyway, I'll just continue on. So far, Roy's my boy. Lucas and you, cool, but can't adjust to their playstyles. Yeah, that's pretty much every single character, every single person, every single character. I mean, sure, there'll be one character that you're amazing at, even if you don't even realize how you're good at. But all the times that there's a character that you thought you'd be good at, but it turns out that you kind of suck at. So, and specifically with the Smash 4 DLC, I think Roy's probably the best one out of the 3. Even though I like Lucas more as a character, and Rio's like a freaking surprise. Like, who to see that coming? But Roy seems to be amped up so much. He's probably going to be really, like, top tier. Maybe not Sheik tier, but I think Roy's gonna be like really, really good in the long run. But then I can't say for sure. Maybe people have figured out how to beat Roy, like they did with Little Mac. I don't know. Next. I agree 100%. Lack of content and new stuff. Most of the stuff we already knew about. Yeah, I can't really say much. Like, there are some stuff that people really don't want to know of. This is stuff that people do know of, but hey, people are still hyped up for. So I can't really say much. So there you go. By the way, the anticipated games tops, if you're watching this from the day of upload, will come in July. I think the 1st. So just so you know, if you're watching this from the future, then well, it's there already. So not much more to say. Next. Hey Pikmin, are you planning to get Super Mystery Dungeon? Heck no. Because here's the thing, I don't like the Mystery Dungeon series. Like, here's the thing, the Mystery Dungeon Blue for DS, like, even though that like got fun early on, and oh cool, can play as a Pokemon and a non-traditional Pokemon style of gameplay. However, the problem is that I feel like once you beat the game downgrades like a lot. I mean, sure, there's some legendaries you still have left to do, left to obtain. However, I don't know how they did this, but they took the main out of the main character. Like, once you evolve your Pokemon, you're pretty much generic. You're just a generic Pokemon just as much as any other Pokemon, which is just kind of, I don't know, sad, I guess. I mean, you just like it's weird because like it's one of those games I realize like you just lose your main character status because you beat the game. There's not much more to do. And that long because really started my experience with the Mystery Dungeon series. And bro has played Dungeon Sky, so and I think he said he likes it, but I think it's the same problems as the original. So I can't really give any serious thought to getting Super Mystery Dungeon. I just no. Okay, next. Glad you like Freedom Planet. This is going to feature DLC to the game for the Steam version. Well, I don't have Steam, so I don't care. Well, will I buy it for the Wii U? Probably, probably not. I don't know. But for the time being, that's something I don't particularly care for, because I don't have Steam, so why should I care? Anyway, last comment for this month. Spanish Pikmin sounds weird. Well, I guess that's because you're not used to it. I mean, I speak Spanish quite a lot, actually. Well, not as much as English. But no, I usually speak like Spanish around people I do know. Even then, not all the time. And English anytime else. Also, you can say controles instead of mandos. Okay, good. So mando's not the actual word for it. Or maybe just Dominican dialect says controles is better. Which I think I agree because, I don't know, it just sounds better. Anyway, short tops, but not much really more to say. I mean, I've already done. There's as much comments like worth talking about like 10 minutes for. So anyway, that is all for this month's tops. So see you guys later. Here's your clip of the month. What? An axe? Game. Really? What the heck? What the? Really? I know the game is self-aware about its humor, but